What is it like as a swing dancer to become a part of a ballroom dansical? And how did Joanna end up in a team competition with Hanna and Mattias and Frida and Sacke? And what is her answer to Jonathan's great question about keeping the motivation going? Let's find out. But you've done a lot of other awesome things besides competitions. You were in the Dance Samba With Me musical, dansical, right?
Yes, that was experience out of the world. Because they are the guy Tobias Karlsson who asked us for this, who is the creator of this dance musical thing. He is a ballroom dancer, and all the other dancers are also ballroom dancers. So they do all this cha-cha, samba, waltz, rumba, and everything. And when he asked us, we said, of course, we were so honored to be asked. But we also thought that we were just going to do like two numbers, one like a boogie number and one Lindy Hop number. But when we got the rehearsal schedule, we saw that we were more or less in all the numbers, which was a lot of rumba and salsa and samba and everything. But that was a lot of fun. And I remember the first time we went into the room, because all the other dancers are also they are the professionals in the dancing of the stars. So I got to dance with one of the professionals. And at that time he was dancing with Bianca Ingrosso in the TV show. So I was a little bit nervous. But it was a lot of fun, and we learned a lot, and I appreciate that we got the question and we learned how to dance other dances as well.
Yeah. And but you had some Lindy Hop and Boogie Woogie numbers.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And that was also a fun thing, because then we had then it was the payback time to teach them. So we did a boogie number where we had to teach them different things, and also sort of a Lindy Hop number. And they thought it was, are you sure we're going to dance this fast? Well, this is not too fast. Well, this is very fast. So, yeah, okay. We had to lower the tempo a bit.
For professionals.
To make it look good. Okay.
How was it teaching those like professional ballroom dancers compared to teaching at the Harang dance camp?
The biggest difference is because they are very their upper body is very controlled, and it's very upright. And for us, that was the hard part to learn as well, from getting to this comfortable feeling into feeling that and they also have a lot of pointed foots and blah blah blah. So for us, we had to teach them how to relax. Okay. And in the beginning, they also thought in their mind that Lindy Hop was a lot of more like the Broadway.
Yeah, stretching the arms and pointing at the judges.
Yeah, and we wanted them to just let the arms just follow your movements. And they were like, "Are you sure?" Oh, yes, we're sure. But it was fun. It was really fun.
Okay. Were they quick to learn new things? Like this is a swing out, and then boom, they did it.
Yeah, but since they are professional dancers, they learn the steps very fast, and they learn the movements very fast. But then the hardest part, like for us, the hardest part is to find the right style of it, because it's different to dance jive and to dance boogie. Yeah. The steps are more or less the same, but the shape and everything are different. They having the bounce going up, and now we're having the bounce going down. So that's the different part. But we had the same problem as well to go the other way.
But on a broader note, how was it to practice with that group compared to practicing with the best in the swing dance world?
Oh, I was. Yeah, well, since we were a big group, I don't know how many. I think we were 12 or 14 dancers.
Yeah.
To make all of us to work together with different styles and different professions. Uh, it worked very well. It was very fun. But they are very focusing on and one and two and five and da da da. While in my head I just get ba ba da ba ba ba. But they were more focused on the numbers, and for me. But then after a while we figure out how to get there. So uh, we in the after a few months we were talking the same language. But in the beginning when they were just and five and seven and confusing.
Okay. So you had great chemistry backstage as well?
Yeah, definitely, and they are good friends now. And we can talk and see. We see each other sometimes as now as well. So it's very fun. Yeah.
And I have to ask, I saw some YouTube clips. Was Henrik the old rooster?
Yes,
He was, yeah.
he was. Yes.
Were you in that number as well?
Uh, nay, nay, I was not. It was supposed to be a number just for the guys for the.
Yeah.
So the most of them were, yeah, mostly the guys. So no girls in that number.
Well, he committed to the role very much.
Yeah, and that's also a fun thing because you got put into spots that you thought that you would never go, but suddenly you are there and you are doing it on the stage.
Yeah.
So, oh.
The former person I interviewed was Jonathan Hedberg.
Oh, okay. I know him. We were teaching together in France when Henke got sick. Very nice.
He has a question here for you, and I'll read in the script here.
Uh-huh.
You have been dancing for so long, so how can you find motivation to continue and to continue to be creative year after year? And how do you find happiness in the dance? Because when you dance for a really long time in the same dance, at some point you can feel like you reproduce your same ideas, like you're stuck in a hamster wheel. It could be very interesting to see what you think about this. Do you have any tips for people? How do you keep being so good?
Wow, that was a long question.
Yes.
Well, about the motivation, I think again, if you have the possibility to practice and do it with a lot of other people, I think that's a good way to keep yourself motivated. If you stay by yourself, of course you get bored of yourself after a while. So I think if you have the possibility to either, like nowadays when we can't really meet each other, maybe you could I don't know, have some dance together through Skype or whatever you want to do, and to just or challenge yourself. Challenge maybe one will give you a short choreo of I don't know 4/8, and then you can teach the next one 4/8, and you can be creative together. Um, I think that's a good way of, and that's what we did with the Swedish national team because they get bored of each other and get frustrated of each other, and sometimes during practice we were like, okay, so you go together with another partner, and they had to create a sequence of 4/8 together. And then they got back like two couples. They got back together, and then they had to teach each other, which made the two couples had I don't know two new sequences that they could figure out and do something else with. I don't know. I think that's a good, or at least for me, to meet other people and be around other people keeps me in. For me and Henke to just practice ourselves, I don't know.
But are you in a like show team or a competitive team now?
Not
regularly?
really, not regularly. We for us it's also that we like for 2021 after this championship, we got into this feeling of, oh, so what should we do now? Everything is over. Our life was finished. And then we realized, aha, there's a Swedish championship coming up in December. Let's do it. Because then we had to challenge ourselves again, and we had a new goal, which made us start practicing again, start dancing, and yeah, we want to look when you are on stage or on the competition floor. So that for us turned it into something like a new goal. But for now, after the Swedish Championship, we haven't danced yet.
Okay. But in preparation for the Swedish Championships, were you just practicing alone, or were you in a group then?
Sometimes we were practicing all by ourselves, but we try to find other couples around where we live and find time that we could actually, even though we're not teaching each other, we are practicing in the same room and give each other's energy. And so we sometimes we went into a group with more couples.
And then you were practicing in your garage, right?
Yeah, also that had also happened, or living room, or wherever it's space.
Because I've heard you've created a dance floor in your garage.
Exactly. Or actually, it's not in the garage. It's actually upstairs.
Okay.
So, but yeah, we did that, and we actually had a lot of, or not a lot of, a few couples that actually have been into our house, and we can have some private classes with them there, which is nice.
Did you answer the last question there? How do you keep being so good?
That's I don't know. That's not very Swedish to.
Well, you live in France now, so.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm good in that way, but it's just I like dancing, and as long as I like dancing and like challenging myself, and I want to learn new things, of course you're gonna develop yourself, your own dancing, and which make you maybe getting better and better, I guess.
Okay. So I have to tell you, in one of my favorite clips is the Swedish Heroes routine from 27.
With Hanna, Mattias, and Frida and Sackarias.
Yes.
Yes.
That was a competition, right? How did it go? It doesn't say in the clip.
Oh, I think we turned out, I don't know, second place, I think. But I'm not sure.
Okay.
But that was really fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, if I'm not wrong, Mattias did most of the choreo. And he's so good at it. Or all of them are very good at it. And that's also a thing that challenge ourselves, because I'm not the aerial girl. I don't like aerials that much. But that's also a thing that forced me to do things that I probably would not do. But they were like, okay, let's do this. And you're gonna go here, and you're gonna go there, and they pushed it in a very good way. So, and that was really fun.
Nice. Yeah, it's a great routine, a great bit.
I like that routine as well.
But how did you end up with them? Because I mean, Hanna and Mattias and Frida and Zacke were in Hot Shots at the time.
Yeah.
So why didn't they do it with Daniel and Åsa?
That I don't know. Why they didn't do with Daniel and Åsa. But I know that during that time, we did some. We jumped into some of the Hot Shots routines now and then. And then I don't know if they knew that we were going there, so then they decided to, okay, let's make a team. Let's make this Swedish Heroes, and yeah, in that way.
Yeah. It's a great name.
Yeah.
But why were you never in the Hot Shots?
Yeah, oh, I don't know. I think it was also a hard time for us with work and travel. We didn't have the time to, because we have always have had like regular jobs,
Yeah.
even though we've been traveling. But on Monday, usually we are back on work. So I think for us it was hard to uh, find this training spots during the week to go to Stockholm to do this. So and therefore I think we decided. No, we didn't decide. It just turned out to be that we jumped into whenever they needed us. So we had time to do it. We said, of course, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. Is there something else that you would like to add to this interview? Something you would like to emphasize or something?
No, I think it seems to be a very nice thing, this pod.
Thank you.
So it's good. I think the dancing crew, or dancing, how do you say, dancing world need this to listen to. So it's a good idea.
Thank you very much. I'm trying to spread it.
Yeah.
Yes. So, where do you teach now, and how can people come in contact with you and take classes from you?
Oh, we don't really have any like regular classes or anything. We try to find time because we like teaching and we like performing and all that. But since we have our regular jobs and 2 kids, it makes it hard to do it every single night and weekend. Well, if someone wants to have a class, or they can find us on the social media like Facebook or Instagram, and I guess in a few weeks we also gonna have a new web page as well.
Ooh. Okay, final question. Have you used Troff, and what do you think about that?
No, I haven't used it, but it looks very good. It looks very nice to be able to, that you don't have to do the whole choreo all the time. That you could actually pick sequences when you are gonna do it, and it's smart. I think it's very smart, and that you can also change the tempo, which is also very good. So yeah, when I have a routine or a choreo, I'm gonna go into this.
Okay, thank you, Joanna. It's been a pleasure talking with you.
Thank you. I'm sorry for my English.
No worries. Have a great day.
You too. Bye bye.
Thanks for watching part 2 of this interview with Joanna. If you haven't seen part 1 and the Champions Champion part, links are in the description below. Now, what was your favorite part of Johanna's story? Please leave a comment below and let me know. Now, like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and other than that, happy training!